Hey guys, it's What is Empire here. I'm back with another video. I'm sorry because I didn't upload yesterday because I was kind of lazy. I was supposed to upload this and what the Genius Prodigy. I was supposed to upload two of those yesterday, but as you know, I didn't because I was lazy. And if you hear the noise in the background, like I told you, I'm outside. It's early in the morning. So people are gonna be passing through the neighborhood with their cars. So please ignore it if you could. Again to that intro. Don't forget to check my Instagram. The Instagram is on the screen right now. If you can, just look at my Instagram. Let's get into the video. So we left off at Naruto coming to Konoha Gate. So that's where this is really gonna start off. Location: Konoha Gate. You see a person with a forest green Senju armor with a fan on his back, with Uzumaki swirl on the back of his armor, and a Jonin symbol on his shoulder collar. He's approaching the village, and then behind him is about 1,000 people. One side having red hair and the other one having black hair. Each of them has Senju. Sorry for that because my auntie was talking to somebody and she's talking way too loud. But I don't mind. Sorry. One having the Senju clan flag and the Uzumaki clan flag. They all have rags. Look what it looks like on them brown rags with shinobi shoes with a rope tying the rag. And you can also see a boy holding Naruto's hand with the executioner's blade on his back, with a black shirt with the Uzumaki swirl on the back of it, with black shirt pants with a bandage mask, with black eyes and black hair. He not this POV. She was waiting for this day to come. She always wanted to see Naruto again after they getting together near to when he was leaving. She wanted to see him so bad. She ran to Naruto and she jumped on him. Naruto caught her and he faced his head up and she kissed him on the lips. Location: Hokage office. Naruto just entered the Hokage office. For the first time in a long time, he's seen his grandmother, his actual grandmother. Tsunade left her seat and hugged Naruto tightly. Tsunade also didn't know that she was Naruto's grandmother, but when she found out, she was also angry that no one told her. But she had family left. She started hugging Naruto and calling him Naru, which was the name that she was calling him before he left, which was Naru, because he really reminded her of her brother, and she used to call his brother that Naru. Naruto then explained about the Uzumaki clans, and explained why he told her to bring them off together. Tsunade understood why, but she didn't understand why he didn't tell him in the first place. And then Naruto explained that he wanted to keep it a surprise. Naruto then told Tsunade that he's gonna go and buy clothes for the people because they're basically wearing rags right now. So that he's going to buy clothes, and he will like Hinata to help him, and Hinata will leave her duties for the day because Hinata was on patrol. She took patrol that day so she could see when Naruto came. Location: middle of Konoha. Hinata and Naruto is going through Konoha looking for stuff to do, looking for the clothes. They stumble across a store, which is Tenten's father's store. Naruto went in and Tachi, don't come for me. Okay, cool. Alright, they went in a store and then they saw Tenten's father. I don't really know what Tenten's father's name is, so I'm gonna just call it Tenten's father. Naruto went in and placed the order for around 1,000 black Uzumaki shirts, black, white, blue, green Uzumaki and Senju shirts. Naruto then went to the Uzumaki and Senju compound now. Naruto entered the Senju Uzumaki compound. He then made shadow clones to prepare the rooms and to prepare food because they were traveling for a day at shinobi pace. And he was stocking up the library because he created some jutsu and he found some jutsu, so he needed to put it in the library. Hinata started cooking while using shadow clones that she learned from Naruto leaving scrolls there. They was gonna have a big party of Naruto's arrival tomorrow, so they had to get ready for that also. Naruto then left the Senju compound. Location: Hokage office. Naruto entered the Hokage office just now to get everybody's passports and citizenship. Tsunade had a box in front of her with 1,000 passports and stuff like that, and passports and headbands. And she also gave Naruto the right to give people ranks. So yeah, and had also 1,000 headbands too. Naruto then went to the Konoha gates. Location: Konoha gates. Naruto went to the Konoha gates and found the 1,000 shinobi there. Naruto gave each and every one of them headbands and passports, and led them to the Senju Uzumaki compound, where they all settled in and went to the bathhouse or the fountain behind the compound to take a bath, every single one of them, because they haven't bathed in a while. So everyone was left to do that, and Naruto left to get the progress on the shirts, because the only thing that was needed to do was put the Senju and Uzumaki swirls on these signs on the back of them. So it wasn't something that would take too long. Naruto entered the shop, and Tenten's father said he was finished a while ago. Tenten gave Naruto all the clothes that he asked for, which was a bunch, and he had to use 15 shadow clones to get every 3 boxes out of there. Naruto then brought it back and issued the clothes to people, see if they wanted green, blue, so they could pick and choose. They all got suited and was all given allowance because they haven't really done missions. Naruto then called up a certain few people to get Jonin vest, and Chunin vest. The rest were Chunin. The rest were Genin. And they were all given a sword because all the Uzumaki was given a sword. All the Uzumakis and Senju were given a sword because they also practiced on Kenjutsu, because the Uzumaki clan was known to do Kenjutsu, and the Senju clan had good Kenjutsu masters. So all of them learned Kenjutsu. So then Naruto would go and he would go to Ichiraku, inviting Hinata with him. Naruto would be sitting down at the ramen shop. That is not Hokage. I just used this photo because it's the only photo I found. Sorry if you think that. I'm sorry. But heads up, Naruto will look like that. He will look like that after the war. Just telling you. I don't really want. I want to cut it out. So Naruto would go and Ichiraku. And Ichiraku would be glad to see the boy. It was his favorite customer at all. Naruto would then give Ichiraku a donation. Enough so that he could make his shop into a restaurant, not to just a stall, no. So it was gonna be a restaurant. Naruto gave it because Ichiraku was one of the main people that helped him. So Naruto did what he could. Two people would then show up. One with pink hair, green eyes, and a diamond on her forehead. Nope. Forget diamond. No, what? Yeah, forget. With a diamond on her head. One with black hair, black eyes, with a Jonin vest on, and black shinobi shoes. With a black Jonin vest on, with black shinobi shoes, with a gray shirt, with a sword on his back. I told you who these two people were. They were Sakura Haruno and Sasuke Uchiha. They sat next to them. Naruto said, "Hey, dope." Naruto scoffed and said, "Hi, brat." Because Naruto called Sasuke a brat because how he acted when they were kids. Sakura and Hinata didn't really talk. Because Hinata didn't really like Sakura anymore. Not anymore. He didn't really like Sakura at all. And most of the Konoha 9 or 10, I can't remember, 11, didn't really care. So I said instead I want a rematch. Senju. I also said okay. They would then go to a field. Since I have no picture for this, I'm going back to it. The wind was flowing. It was lifting up both Naruto's and Sasuke's hair. It was flowing in the wind. Both of them closed their eyes and opened to show their 3 Tomoe Sharingan. Sasuke pulled out his sword, Naruto pulled out his fan, and both of them rushed at each other. Both of their weapons clashed. Sasuke did hand signs that said Fireball Jutsu. Naruto blocked with the fan, and the fan absorbed the Fireball Jutsu. Then Naruto said fan style, Wind Blast. He swung the fan, and the fan hit Sasuke and knocked him back into 2 trees. Sasuke got up. He then put a lightning chakra through his sword and rushed to Naruto. Naruto put lightning chakra through his fan and rushed to Sasuke. When Sasuke's sword hit Naruto's fan, the lightning was being absorbed by the fan. Naruto then spin kicked Sasuke. Naruto then backflipped in mid-air while in a spin motion and landed on his feet. He then said fire style, fireball jutsu. Sasuke had a dodge. He couldn't put it against his fireball because it would just cancel each other. Then it would make a fog where both of them could see, but it would be harder for him to see because it was his fireball. So he dodged. Naruto then backflipped again. He said Shidori, and a Shidori came into Naruto's hand. And then a Rasengan came, and then a Rasengan with a lightning ring around it appeared, and lightning sprouting off of it, hitting the ground, breaking some of the ground. Sasuke was shocked, but he had to hit his Shidori, his flaming Shidori. He learned how to put his elemental styles into Shidori, but he couldn't do any other elemental styles because the Shidori wouldn't take it anymore. Sasuke rushed to rise Naruto. Naruto rushed to rise Sasuke. They clashed, and Naruto won the clash because Rasengan was always stronger than the Shidori. Just adding lightning chakra to it just makes it even worse. So Sasuke would be plummeted to the ground. Naruto would appear behind Sasuke and kick him in the air. He would then appear in front of Sasuke's face again and push him down to the ground. Before he hit the ground, he pulled out his fan and made Sasuke's body land on the fan. That was the end of the fight. Sasuke was knocked out, and Sakura had to heal him. Naruto and Hinata, well, Naruto went who initiated it, but Naruto and Hinata would then bust into girls and leave. Naruto was going to his little brother. I can't remember his name right now, so if you remember his name, please tell me. I will just go and watch over like the series that I was doing before. So he would find his little brother and his other little brother, Konoha, talking to each other. They had found each other, and Naruto had told him about Konoha, and that was his other little brother, and he wasn't blood related to him either. Naruto, I think it was Momochi. I'm just gonna call him Momochi. Momochi went to Konoha and explained that their relationship to Naruto. Along the way, Naruto had sent Konoha some jutsu. He sent Konoha stuff like Shadow Clone, Fireball, Fire Phoenix, and Shadow Shuriken. He even gave him the old man's summoning scroll, which was Frozen Sarutobi. So Konoha can summon monkeys now, and he can also summon toads. Shu can summon toads too. They were talking about how great Naruto is. Oh, by the way, Konoha also has a sword on his back too. And he also one of Asuma's. He had a replica of Asuma's dagger on his side of his pants. Naruto went to both of them and asked them if they wanted to train. Naruto said yes. They appeared in another training ground. Naruto then told them to begin. Momochi was doing some hand signs and said crystal mirror jutsu. A crystal ice mirror would appear. About 10 crystal ice mirrors would appear around Naruto. Momochi then touched Konohamaru, and Konohamaru's body started to feel like ice. Momochi then explained that he enabled him to pass the mirrors like he does. Konohamaru then pulled out his tanto. He pulled out his tanto and took out his dagger and channeled Winston chakra to it. Konohamaru also has all 5 chakra natures like Naruto and his grandfather, because I needed him to have it. And then they both went into mirrors. Naruto blocked every strike that they made. Momochi tried hitting him with the executioner blade, but Naruto just blocked it and dodged. He kicked him in the belly too. Naruto then flipped over him and kicked Konohamaru in the face. And I also kicked him up in the air and threw him right back down in the ground. That's where I'm gonna end this video, guys. I'm so happy because it didn't take me too long to make this video. It just took a few days. The fact that I made it yesterday just makes it way worse. But hey, sorry for the interruption during the video, but I hope it was a good video anyways, because I like making content for you guys. Okay. Naruto Genius Part G might be coming out now anyways, so see ya. One little spoiler. Next episode is gonna be featuring 1010. If you watch this,